Hi everybody, it's Clyde again, and I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I just made the Lavender Gems soap, but it was a commission soap, and so I have none of that left, but it smelled so good I want to have that as part of my inventory. So what I thought I would do is basically use the same colors but use a different swirling technique. The last soap that I made and posted on YouTube was using the gravity pour and spoon swirl, and people just really loved that. So I thought I would make instead of using the hanger swirl, I'll use that technique and see what happens. And I can picture it in my head already. I think it's going to turn out real nice. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the all the oils, and you see some particles in there right now. I've already blended with a whisk some kaolin clay and some diluted goat milk, but before I add the lye, I'm going to just make sure that everything is incorporated with the oils very well. Of course, this has nothing to do with saponification right now, so you can blend all you like without it getting hard on you. Okay, good. So let me add the lye solution with the silk. Okay, so there's that. Okay, let me add just a little bit of sodium lactate, just a little. The last time I did this, it was a little harder than I wanted it to be. So that's how you adjust your recipe through time. And some aloe vera gel. And my cocoa butter that I've melted and cooled off a bit. I don't want it too hot. There we go. The other thing that you learn as you continue to make soap is which fragrances act, funny, and which ones are okay. And last time I did this Lavender Martini, it was just fine, so I'm going to add it at the very beginning. And it smells awesome. Okay, and I'll be right back. So this one is a much simpler soap. I don't have to worry about layering it and the hanger swirl and everything. I want to get things going because it still is thickening up, even though I made sure that I adjusted the formula. So I'm going to get going. Adding white to the main batch after I poured that off, so I can get that going. Okay, let me blend that up. That's the white that I'm going to add first. Hard. So let me get more of that. And I've learned on YouTube, someone else has done this too, where they add some of the mix to their colors so that they can get every bit of the color out of it. Okay, so there's that. This is the purple that I added some titanium dioxide to make it more of a creamy purple. And this is my deeper purple. I added some blue to that one too, so there's more contrast. And this is getting harder than I really feel comfortable with. What I'm going to do is make this in the pot swirl so that the two purples combine a little differently. Originally I wasn't going to do that, but I think I'm curious about that effect too. I've done it before and I've always liked it. So what I'm going to do, pour these together. It also makes the pouring easier because you've only got two different mixes to worry about. Get all that in. Okay, so I'm just going to give this a real fast stir like that. It's the red mold from Essential Depot. Okay, so this is the white. Smells awesome. Okay, pound that down. Okay, now I'm ready for this. Oh boy. Can't really stir it because I don't want to disturb that, so let me just get that in there. Okay, poured about a little more than half of that in. The white I can stir because there's no in the pot swirl to disrupt. Pour that right on top. I want it to push that purple into it a bit. Okay, I'm going to keep just a little bit of white in there. It's still liquid enough that you can see it pushing into the batter. Scoop the rest out. I like this purple. You know that the more soap you get out of your containers, the easier the cleanup is, because you don't waste. Okay, so there's that. Pound that down. Okay, and then I'm going to do that same spoon swirl. And what I'm doing is I'm making a big swirl and then a little one in the middle. See what that does. And now for the rest of that white. There's not much, but that. Pound that down. Okay, so I want to show you how irregular that looks right now with the white kind of splattered around here, but it's not going to make your soap unattractive. It just means that there's going to be more variance in the slices, which I kind of like. So what I'm going to do is use the spoon to add a little texture. It's perfect time for doing that. I don't want to make it as high as the last one. It does make it a little harder to wrap. Okay, and then I made these crystals with the glycerin soap. And I'm going to put those in there again too. I made them a little bigger. They're slippery. I'm kind of being random. I'm a random kind of person. Okay, and now I'm going to add some glitter. Just a little. Well, that was fast, wasn't it? That's all done, and I will be back for cutting video tomorrow, and I think this is going to cure pretty quickly. Alright, this is Clyde again from Vibrant Soap, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.